Is it dark chocolate? No. Is it white chocolate? No. It's its own category. Right. Jackie Grant, it is ruby chocolate, ruby cacao.
That's
right.
Yes, it is real chocolate.
And there's no artificial colors in this.
That's right.
Very rare to have on Q. Kind of a limited edition story. And Jackie's bringing this to us from Squirrel Brand.
So much fun.
So much fun. And there are two 12 and 14 ounce cans of this. And the choices are clear. And we've only got a few minutes on this. So I'll go through what the choices are. But ruby in all of it, right?
Yes.
So the choices are right up front. If you would like the Ruby Royale, and then the Ruby Macadamia Nuts. You can see them and that combo. That's one of the choices you can get. This next choice is going to be called the Ruby Royale, and this is going to be the Ruby Almonds. So ruby chocolate over the almonds. And then the third choice is the Ruby Almonds and the Ruby Macadamia Nuts. Those are kind of not going to be the Royale story. So now that we see those choices, what is Ruby?
So Ruby is an actual chocolate. So we're sourcing it from the Ruby cocoa bean in South America.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back and we're putting it through our very unique and special processing technique that's going to unlock that beautiful color that you see that is not artificial. This is the actual color of Ruby chocolate, and it's going to unlock that delicious flavor. It is very indulgent. It's a very creamy mouthfeel, and many people say that it reminds them, it has like very berry type undertones.
Yes, it does have berry undertones.
Yes.
I thought the same thing.
Not overly sweet. Tastes like a different kind of chocolate. So it's not milk chocolate, it's not dark chocolate, it's Ruby. And this is not a confection, this is actual chocolate. So what I'm showing you here is the inside of a Ruby macadamia. So macadamias, I'm not sure if you knew, but I learned this, that they only account for 1% of all tree nuts sourced worldwide. So I always say it's like the caviar of nuts.
So the caviar of nuts
rare.
now means the rarity of Ruby chocolate.
Yes,
Oh, what a sweet treat that is.
Delicious.
So what a sweet, wonderful, interesting gift to give to someone.
That's right. If
you
you have
I think
foodie,
you're special.
Yeah. If you've got a foodie in your life, or if the foodie is you've got to get involved in Ruby chocolate.
Okay, what do you have here?
So I've got the almonds here. These are our jumbo California almonds that are dry roasted always, so we don't use any oils or waters in that processing technique. And then we're coating them in a super thick layer. Let me show you the inside of one of these. Okay. We're coating it in a super thick layer of that Ruby chocolate again. So look how thick that layer of chocolate is. It is so yummy. And if you've never tried Ruby chocolate before, you've got to get involved. It's one of these things you kind of have to taste to be truly appreciated.
Yeah, you did a blindfold on this one. You would taste the cocoa, the chocolate, obviously the almond as well. But then there's that fruity undertone.
Yes.
Like what am I actually eating here?
It's a fruity undertone, but it's subtle still, right? It's very subtle. Yes. Let me show you my absolute favorite. So this is my favorite mix. This is the one that you're going to find. If you can't find me, it's because I'm in the pantry doing this.
Because it's Ruby chocolate
I am hiding
and more, right?
with these. It's Ruby chocolate and more. So what we have here, we've got our vanilla coated sweetened dried cranberries, and then we've got our naked dried cranberries, and then we have crunchy pistachios, California pistachios, and then we also are throwing in our Ruby almonds. So you're getting those Ruby almonds in the Ruby Royale mix. But I love this so much because it's got the crunch of the nuts, it's got the chewiness of the dried fruit, and it's got that sweet vanilla flavor on top of the dried cranberries. Love this mix so much.
So we're showing you three mixes, and they're broken up into three choices, and they're all combo choices. So here they are right up front. So if you love that Royale, which is Jackie's favorite, you can get the Ruby Royale along with the macadamia nuts, the Ruby chocolate with the macadamia nuts. Next is the Ruby Royale with the Ruby almonds, right? If you want to not get the Ruby Royale and you just want the almonds and the macadamia nuts, you can get that in the choice down here as well. Okay, tasters, please. We need tasters, please. Vice presidents of tasting, please come onto the set here.
Hello.
This lovely woman
runs
the joint. No, I mean, making Sundays brighter. Kayla and Teresa.
Macadamias.
Right.
Want to try one of those?
Keeping Sundays bright, right there. The stars of the show. Do you like? Okay, give me your thoughts.
Sweet, but not too sweet.
Yep.
You taste like a fruity?
I do.
Try it out. Try it out. There's a fruity undertone to it. It's really kind of amazing.
Like a tropical, kind of like an orange.
Yeah, tropical orange.
Interesting,
And yet
okay.
it's technically chocolate,
It
right?
is. It's actual chocolate. Yes,
Very
this is
melts in
pink
your mouth.
chocolate.
Great.
Melts in your mouth.
Very good.
Love that. Love that.
Okay.
And these, the Ruby Royale, I love to just kind of like grab a handful because the complementary textures and flavors. Did you guys want to try the Ruby Royale? Just
You
like
know
grab
what?
a bunch.
Hang on a sec. I'm loving this. This deserves a rich rumba. Oh, give me a little, a rich rumba.
my
Oh, that's how
goodness.
good this is.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I can't take it. Oh, I didn't even know where the music's coming from. Okay, get out.
I hear it though. Where is the music coming from? That was like magic.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Why did they? That's my rumba. You're not allowed to do it better than me. Really, really good.
That was pretty good. Yes,
Once
you're
again,
going to pick your 2 favorites.
and not a coloring over. You know, hear about glue dyes and all that kind of stuff, right?
None of that here. This
That's
is
not
an
what it
all
is.
natural color. It's a delicious, berry-licious flavor. It's a very luscious mouthfeel, especially when you're coating the ruby macadamias. The macadamias are not a super crunchy nut. They have like a buttery mouthfeel. So it's like, this is truly going to be that melt in your mouth. Let me show you the inside again. This is going to be that melt in your mouth type of a nut. This is the one that's like a super rare. I call it the caviar of nuts because it's super rare, only 1% of all tree nuts. So this is your really indulgent snack. This is for when you really, really want to treat yourself or a loved one.
And dare I say, we've got 1 minute to go. We're not going to show the footage, but this is coming from Squirrel Brand, right?
That's right, yes. And we
Actually,
are
we
the
could.
oldest registered nut brand in the U.S. We have been around since 1888. And back then, before it was, all of these fabulous recipes, we were really just known for, and we got our reputation for the sourcing and the quality. Our quality of our nuts are second to none. The processing is always in small batches. We always dry roast, so that means there's never any oils or waters. And that pure taste of the nut comes through, and then all of these fabulous recipes have come later. And Ruby has been so well received by our QVC customer. We just love it so much. And I love stocking up on Ruby chocolate before the chocolate ship date the deadline comes for shipping chocolate.
You can still get Ruby chocolate, Ruby Royale, and the macadamia nuts. Ruby Royale and the Ruby almonds, or Ruby almonds and Ruby macadamia nuts. Pick your 2 right now. Always great to have you here, Jackie Grant.
Good to be with you. Thanks for
Good
having
job.
me.
We got more coming up in the Kitchen with David on QVC2 with Rick and Rachel, and maybe more of the Rick Rumba, or maybe not. Maybe you've gotten too much of that. We'll see you on the way back. Stay tuned. 1 minute.